Yo, what's good? What's good? How everybody doing, man? I'm feeling good. Feeling good. New York Giants podcast. Giants recap. You know what I mean? I know y'all saw the game today or yesterday. You know what I mean? Like for the Jet fans, you know what I mean? One of my best friends, you know what I mean? Brooks. You know what I mean? Clutch Mills here, Jets fan. We always have a bet every year. Whoever team have a better record, you know what I mean? There's a certain bet we got with something. You know what I mean? For who has that. But we beat them. You know what I mean? I don't care if it's preseason or not. Giants is 2-0. I told everybody from the beginning. They say I'm ahead of myself. I told everybody from the beginning it's gonna be a different year. I'm telling you, coming into it, we got like really three solid quarterbacks. Giants never came into no year with three straight like quarterbacks, like three quarterbacks that could come in and win games. Never had that. That's off the rip. You know what I mean? I ain't talking about just today. I'm just saying, as far as the energy going into this year. You know what I'm saying? Like all the haters, the media, and all that. Y'all keep hating. But like I said, we good. You see Jaxson Dart. You know what I mean? Like I just want him to prove me. I want him to prove me wrong, not right, rather. You know what I mean? Because I did I thought Shador was gonna go. You know what I'm saying? But when it came to the Giants, what we gotta do, I'm like, we can't go wrong with either one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course Shador would have had it hype in there, but this kid, he actually Shador they get to play again. I don't know if he's gonna play this next game or what. You know what I mean? I hope he do real good. I definitely hope Shador do real good. You know what I'm saying? But Jackson Dart is making us feel good about the pick. I can't even lie. He making us feel good about picking him. You know what I mean? And I did have him in my mock draft. You know what I mean? Like us not moving up, but I thought we was gonna get him that second pick in the second round. You know what I mean? That's what I thought. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I thought Shador was gonna go already, so I wasn't thinking about that no more. So we did get the quarterback. We put it. I mean, well, uh, I wouldn't say won it. You know what I mean? Because I ain't gonna lie, from the beginning, I did want Cam. You know what I mean? I did. So I ain't gonna sit here and lie to y'all. You know what I mean? I wanted Cam, but today, 31-12 over the Jets. It's another 30 piece. You know what I mean? It's two straight Steph Currys. You know what I'm saying? You drop the Steph Currys on y'all. You know what I mean? 30s. You know, we end this if we end the last game in the preseason off with another 30 piece, I'm telling you, and then look, you've seen Russell Wilson. Let's get to that first. You've seen Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson came in. You know what I mean? Controlling. You know what I mean? Controlling the offense. What he do? We got a competent quarterback. We good. He moving the ball 80-yard ball. Let's see. I think that was like on the second drive. 80-yard bomb to Collins. You know what I mean? He's somebody that we picked up from, I guess he was an unsigned free agent, but you know what I mean? Like, just with that, you stand out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you stand out, you get more reps. Hopefully he could do good, but you know what I mean? I was like, he could have made one little juke move to the left and then go straight. Well, hey, I think he would have probably got in that end zone. If he'd have did that, he would have had enough room to at least dive in. You know what I mean? One little juke, once Duke was up on him, one little juke to the left, and they just, you know what I mean? Dive, some would have been off balance. You know I'm saying? The defender wouldn't have been able to catch up with that. But I get it. You know what I mean? It still is a great play, great throw. You know what I mean? And the NO that Russell Wilson did have, like, we don't know. I believe it was the receiver's fault. You know what I mean? Because he went inside where the safety was instead of going on the outside. At least where you can have a better chance on making a play. So I wouldn't say that's Russell Wilson's fault in that situation. That's just all about time, and they gotta know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But as a receiver, if you're moving fast in one direction in a slanted direction, sometimes if you don't know, it's different signals. That's all. Every receiver footwork ain't like that. You can't react that crazy. You know what I mean? But so we think that, I mean, like, we definitely got us a touchdown, lead two when Russell was in there. And I say he had two. You know what I'm saying? Like, but let's go over the stats, man. Jaxson Dart coming in. It was crazy. Jaxson Dart came in. He came in on a play too, like while Russell Wilson was there. Little quick little under slant. You know what I'm saying? It was the throw, him getting out of there and the awareness how he did it. What made it look like something. You know what I mean? And we got a 30-yard gain on that. You know what I'm saying? So he did that play, then he came out. Russell Wilson came back in. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's something they're gonna be trying through the year. You never know. That may be something they be trying, but they just gotta be careful while doing it. But it can work them doing that. Usually two quarterbacks and shit. You know what I mean? But Jaxson Dart came in. You know what I mean? Was a star, man. He went 14 to 16 for 137 yards, threw a touchdown, and ran for one. You know what I mean? His passing rating was 123.2. You know what I mean? So look, I believe Jaxson Dart in these two preseason games, he playing better than any quarterback that's playing. Not even just rookies. Any quarterback that been playing these two games or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like even today. You know what I'm saying? Whoever we play today, they got to top that. They got to top that right there. It's going to be hard to top. You know what I mean? That's going to be hard to top. So the number routine and individual performances for the Giants was Tyrone Tracy, Dante Miller, I think Woods, Collins. Yeah, I know. I got that a little wrong. Like it's my first time even seeing him. I got Hyatt, Jalen Hyatt, Theo Johnson, and Greg Dolce. All combined, all contributed. The offensive line also showed improvements. You know what I mean? Especially screen timing and run blocking. You know what I mean? Cause Tracy is good. He ran for 1,000 yards last year. Sleep on him. And the defense, you know what I mean? Brian Burns and Kayvon Thibodeau, they held from, you know what I mean? Secondary delivered. You know what I mean? Cordell flopped, broke up, few passes, and Makari Page had an interception. You know what I mean? That was a good play. You know what I mean? Just being there and, you know what I mean? Like, it can be that, and it looked like a nigga just threw it to him, but that's, Giants history with our secondary and stuff. It's all about we want to catch the ball. No matter what, we want to catch the ball, not let it drop off us or drop off your hand. You had an easy and it drop. You know what I mean? We don't want that. You know what I mean? The linebackers kind of struggled in the run game and coverage, though. You know what I mean? But we will get better on that. Like, there was more of our You know, our first strings are good. We didn't allow a lot. We didn't allow a lot. You know what I mean? And man, I do Carter. You know what I mean? He took a brutal hit. You know what I mean? That went viral. You know what I mean? Showing him this the physicality of the NFL. You know what I mean? You could be a defender and get knocked. You know what I mean? But his teammates still praised him. You know, Jets could have did. They did better as far as the second string quarterback. I forgot his name. Martinez. He was looking tight. You know what I mean? Martinez was looking okay. I can't even lie. Even though they only scored 12, but he was looking okay though. He was looking okay. So I gotta make sure, you know what I mean, our next game, you know what I mean, I believe we probably playing against the Patriots. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken, we always play them. We always play the Jets. There's certain teams we always play in preseason. You know what I mean? So we want to see what that's like. You know what I mean? We want to see what that's like and be able to make things happen. And like I said, this is a different year. Our Giant fans feel good. You know what I mean? Later for all the haters. You know what I'm saying? Later for they gonna always hate on the Giants. And the Giants winning, they gonna act like they believed in us. They gonna act like they believed in us, y'all. But this is the year. I believe we can get second in our division. You know what I'm saying? Like, and possibly first because niggas ain't looking at the picture of it. Like, I know we got a lot of fast quarterbacks in our division, but with the type of line we got, they can't. You know what I mean? Our ends like Burns, Thibodeau, Carter, they zooming off the ends. So now, when you got Dexter Carter in the middle, like you understand what I'm saying? It's not like whoever that offensive lineman is gonna be pushing him back. You know what I'm saying? You can only block him for probably like 0.2 seconds. Or you can, you know what I mean? Or three if you really that good. So you can't, it ain't too much y'all can do. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too much y'all can do. We got that. We got a confident quarterback. Russell is going to do good. I believe Russell is going to do good because he's feeling good. You know what I mean? He knows what the team want. He know what he there for. And he planning too for another good, another at least a respectful veteran contract if we go to another team next year. You know what I mean? So we already got Winston for another year. It's good to keep him in there. Good to keep Winston in there. I'm excited about that. Like I said, Doc, you got to continue to prove people wrong. Try to help people that feel like I feel better about the situation. You heard? So I was a little disappointed. I can't lie. Because the Giants, they never drafted a black quarterback. They signed people, you know what I'm saying, but never did it. So I was like, "Dad, I want to see." We wouldn't have been able to have Shador, so I didn't really. I said, but we still had a chance to get him though. That was the thing. That was the crazy thing. So I was like, "Oh, that's odd." You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Word, they gonna make history." You know what I mean? So I don't know. Just we need you to be great whenever you get the chance. You know what I mean? Be great. You got two great quarterbacks to learn from. Be great. And let's try to win some Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying? You got the defense. You got your receiver. You got running backs, tight ends. You got weapons. Y'all got weapons, quarterbacks. So let's make it happen. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Appreciate y'all. OG Bass. Tuned in the New York Giants podcast. Feeling good, man. Feeling good. And make sure y'all follow too, all right? Let's get it, Giants fans. We gotta support each other. Let's make it happen.